My name is Richard Lewis. I've been a patient of Mark's for a long time now. I originally started losing my leg. Initially I had a toe amputated. I was in highway patrol on Suffolk County Police, and wearing the boots, which is part of our uniform, I thought I had a pebble in it. And I went, because you can't take them off, just take them off, you have to have a tool to take them off. I walked around on it. I got home and I found out that it wasn't a pebble in my boot, it was a roofing nail that I was walking around on. I did not know I was a diabetic, so I just cleaned it up because it was bleeding, which of course, being a diabetic is the worst thing you can do. That got infected, my toe had to be amputated, and there was no follow-up radiation, so I don't think they got all of the infection, which spread up my leg, and I had to have my leg amputated below knee, which I'm very thankful for, because I still have my knee and it allows me to do quite a bit more than someone that's an above knee. I originally went to rehab at St. Charles in Port Jeff, and it's there that I met Mark, and he made me my first prosthesis, and he's made them ever since. Anything I need, I go to him. These prostheses are good enough where I can still engage in my love, and that's driving my hot rod. I have a 1949 Ford, all customized back the way that I remember it from the 1950s, and there is enough sensation, and I have it, and the prosthesis is so good that I'm able to use the foot that isn't there and the leg that isn't there to drive, using the gas and the brake. And I have a Charcot foot on my left foot, which means that's deformed, but I'm able to use that for the clutch, so I'm able to drive a standard shift car, and I've won several trophies with it. Mark has done something for me that I can never truly be totally thankful for. I cannot thank him enough is what I meant to say. I have my independence because of the prosthesis. I am not confined to a wheelchair. As I said, I can drive a car, which means I can get out of the house, and provided I don't do something silly like I did a couple of years ago and fall down and break my hip, which of course had to be on the same side as the amputation. I'm fine, I get out. The only thing I don't want to do is I don't want to go to beaches, because I don't want to get any sand in the prosthesis. Mark also converted one of my old prostheses to a water leg, which allows me to stand in the shower rather than sit on a bench. I have an ongoing, not battle, but my wife will not let me do what I want to do. I want to take one of my old prostheses, or the one that I use, and I want to put the Halloween candy in it for Halloween. And I want to obviously take the shoe that I use off and paint the toenails orange and black, alternating. And my wife won't let me do it. I have one of my prostheses has my other love. It has decoupaged on it the Jets logo. I'm an ardent Jets fan, and when I got my first prosthesis, it had the pin. It's not the vacuum that I have now. Had a pin, and the children would look at it, and I used to tell them that I was a robot, and that if they pressed this thing, my leg would shoot across the room. That's how I got away from from the spies that I used to do. I'm a big storyteller as far as children go. Other than a mutual respect and admiration, I admire what he does, because we have something in common, in that I like to think, because of my work as a police officer, I've helped more people than I've hurt. And I know for a fact that Mark has helped more people than he's hurt.